Hi you guys! Thank you so much for joining me today and welcome back to my channel. This is my fall home tour. So starting off outside, I just wanted to show you guys what the little front porch looks like. I always hang up my little welcome sign. That was from my mom, and it's just made out of metal, and I have it on my garden hook that I got from Big Lots. Oh geez, probably about 5 years ago, 4 maybe 5 years ago. And then I hung a planter basket from it that earlier in the summer had flowers in it, so I just went ahead and put some gourds and a little baby pumpkin in there. And then along the sides of our front porch, along the supports, I hung garland, and those are both from Dollar Tree. And then I always have creepy cloth hung up there. I hung it up one Halloween and it got stuck, and honest to goodness, it just kind of looks cute. So I let it stay there because fall comes back every single year. And then down here, I put up some of my little Dollar Tree guys, the little pumpkin that Olivia picked out. You guys saw that in a shop with me, plus her little scarecrow, the pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes sign, and this ladder was a gift from a friend, so I like to have that hung up. And then this little guy is not actually permanent, but blurring out my address isn't working, so that's really just covering up my address right now. Justin got us a new lamp and it's just beautiful. I think he got them both of the features on Amazon, so if I can find links I will. So the actual fixture itself is new, and then the light bulb is a flame light. And make sure you stay tuned for the nighttime view of all of this lit up at night. And then this is my wreath that I hang up every fall. This is always my front door wreath. It started out just as this stuff in the back, so it kind of looks like twigs and feathers or leaves, and there's like goldenrod berries in there and dried flower. And what I did was added all the leaves around it. So a few years back, I added those leaves that are on the background, and then this fall I added more leaves on top. So these ones and these are from Dollar Tree, and then these berries I got at Joann's. I think I got the berries at Joann's, so I popped those in there. And then the welcome is from the Dollar Tree package that comes with welcome, thankful, and harvest all in them. And then I will take you guys inside. So when you first walk in, this is the first wall, and I just hung up all of our coats because it felt really fall cozy to me to have our fall things out. And those mirrors were thrifted. This is my husband and I, that's our hand on our wedding day. And then this is a little birdie that was hand painted that I got at a craft bazaar. I'll just kind of pan around the room really quick so you guys can get an overview, and then I'll show you everything in more detail. Of course, there's football on. It's not fall without a little football. And I hope the lighting is okay. It ended up getting really sunny today. This morning it was nice and cloudy, and I thought it was perfect. And then the sun came out. My husband's playing a little guitar this afternoon, so that's not always there, but you guys get the idea. So just kind of going around, this little wreath was a gift from my mom, and the two pictures are Dollar Tree from, oh gosh, 5 or 6 years ago when we bought the house, really. And that sun is, I got that in high school, so it's the sun and the moon and a shooting star, and that was from my mom and my sister, I think. And then on my window I just have some shears, and these are the shades that pull down or go up, and they're so nice. We really like them a lot. Justin got those at Home Depot. And then on this wall I changed this up quite a bit. I put my little wreath up with more berries. I put up my sign that I made at an event at our church. It says, "Sorry about the mess, but we live here." And I just thought it was cute because I make cleaning videos on my channel, but my house is usually kind of messy. And then we have more family pictures there. This couch is from Art Van, and it's made by Lazy Boy. And then I just went ahead and I put like our little blankets out. I like to have our blankets out so we can cover up and get warm. This trunk was Justin's toy chest when he was little, and his grandpa made it by hand. And then over here I just have this curtain. It's hard to see. This is actually green. It's like a forest green. Stay tuned to the end of the video, you guys, because I have a nighttime view of all of this, and you can see some of the colors a little better, and everything is lit up really nice. So up here, this is an antique lamp. Oops, sorry. Focus. That's an antique lamp that Justin found me at a job site. This is a thrifted lamp and a little thrifted tray with just some burlap in the bottom of it. And then those leaves Olivia and I picked on a walk on our little table. And this is like their play area, their toy area. So this is Olivia's artwork that I hung up for her. And then all up here I did some garland. That garland is from Joann's. The two pumpkins on either side are Dollar Tree, and you guys saw those in my haul. And then that sign back there just says Happy Harvest. And those are the LED lanterns that light up. Again, you'll see those lit up in the nighttime view. And then this little bookshelf, this is like the kids' library. So that bookshelf was thrifted. It was handmade by someone, probably up at the college, because the thrift store is right by U of M. So I think it was somebody like probably made it in shop class or something. And it's just beautiful and rustic, and I love everything about it. So I put the kids' books in there, and then this little basket is a Dollar Tree basket, and I put more of their books in there, like anything that's big or too heavy for the bookshelf. This lamp is from Share House, and so is the shade. And up here I have this little bird cage. I switch out my bird cage every year, or every season. So like in the spring and summer I have a different bird cage there, and it's got pretty leaves and butterflies on it. And then since it's going to be fall and winter now, I've got this one up, and I sprayed it with that frosted glass spray paint to kind of lighten it up. And I hung up a little, this is just a little tablecloth here on it, and my little pumpkins from Dollar Tree. These are my little tea lights and the little owl. And then I just popped some leaves in there, and that candle is not scented. It's just a white pillar candle, and I don't even light it. I just leave it like that. And then this shelf up here, I just have some antique books, some antique birds from my grandma. I made this shadow box, and I've got my little swans up there, and then on this corner, those are rusty old railroad ties that I picked up on the railroad. And then those are, that's our Michigan sign and our wedding picture and our little clock. So that's the living room. This is the back door. So if you guys watched one of my videos, it's been a while now, where I sort of redid this sign, and this was from an antique store, and I just loved the little dolly, but she was kind of falling apart, like some of her dried flowers and stuff fell off. So I just added new dried flowers and a pumpkin there, and like a pumpkin up in the top, that pumpkin there, and just sort of spruced her up, but I thought she was so cute. So I hang this on my back door for the fall. Here's a quick overview of the kitchen, and I'll go a little bit closer, but I just wanted you guys to see it from this angle and see my little basket up here. I did redo the lights around the top, so I thought that was really cute. And then over here on the kitchen table, I wanted to show you guys this. I did put a big pumpkin up. Got those flowers at the park. We picked those. And then this was a DIY that I did for fall. So just a silk arrangement in here, like a big, I don't know what this kind of flower would be, but I loved this sunflower, these little roses in here. These are dollar store. They sort of look like hydrangea. These dollar store daisies with the burlap in them, and the cotton coming up on either side. And then the vase I made out of an oatmeal container, and I spray painted it with a high shine lacquer black, and then I just did the burlap around. And this gingham print is a Dollar Tree headband that I bunched up and just kind of like twisted, and then I did the buttons on it, and I thought it turned out really cute. And so that also sits on our kitchen table. And then this is just our bench, which I do eventually want to paint all white. We're redoing some bits in the kitchen, So that'll be all white, but just has some coats on it for now. I always have some kind of a diaper bag here and like my little donation pile. This little shelf was a Meijer shelf, and each one of those bins is a Dollar Tree bin. So like hats for the kids, boots, a couple boots for me. I got this shelf at Target, and then this is Olivia's homeschool stuff in there, and just my little planner up top, and the Dollar Tree sign up in the corner. And then over here on this side of the kitchen, I'll get a little closer. I just did the tray from Dollar Tree in the back with the big pumpkin, and I put our little silverware caddy in front of it, and then those are the first fall leaves that we found this year with my little vanilla candles on either side, and those candle holders I made, I just stacked the Dollar Tree tumblers on some Dollar Tree candle holders. So I stacked those up to make that, and then just my cookie jar in the corner. And then up here, this is the part where I have the hardest time with the lighting, because it was totally supposed to be cloudy today. Forgive me for that. Okay, so up here I just put my little Hello Fall pumpkin, and this bowl I got at a craft bazaar. It's hand painted, and then I just have my little thankful sign and some candles here. Those candle holders are Dollar Tree, and this candle is from the Renaissance Festival, and it's sandalwood, and you can see it sort of has like a marbled look to it. That's really cool. And then I just sort of spruced up my plants, as you can see. So here's my aloe, and I made it into a little fairy garden. And then here is my lucky bamboo, and I decked that out in some little fall colors. Very festive. And then another one of those wooden bowls from the craft bazaar that I got. And then I switched my coffee makers over to here because some of you may know, if you saw some of my other videos, I drink an Americano that I make out of this one in the morning, and then I make auto drip in the afternoon, and that way I don't get too much caffeine for James. So I really do use both coffee makers almost every day. And in this cupboard, this is where like all of our food and our spices and stuff are in these cupboards. So it just made more sense to me to have that there. And then, as usual, my little wooden spoons and stuff like that. And just on the stove, I did my cinnamon candle. And my little leaf plate that I got from Target is up there. And then I'll show you a closer look at that, at the twinkle lights. I always have little dishes and stuff up at the top there. It kind of works as extra storage for me. There's my picnic basket, then my grandma's milk glass, and then that just reaches all the way around and comes down to my little fruit basket, which I thought turned out so cute. I wrapped all that garland around it, and I put my squash in there and some of my Dollar Tree pumpkins. And then up on top of the fridge, I just tossed my Indian corn in our little snack basket there. So that's the kitchen. So this is the bathroom. I didn't do much in here. I really just added a couple little things. This little pumpkin from the Dollar Tree. and a couple of little cinnamon candles. Those are just, they're so fragrant that you can smell them walking into the bathroom. And then up here, I made this little print. I saw it, or something like it, on Pinterest. It was like a free printable, but I wasn't like in love with it, so I just went on Word and I downloaded the little wreath around that olive branch. I downloaded that from the clip art, the Bing images, and I just searched fall borders and that came up, and then I just made a text box and wrote down grateful, thankful, blessed, and centered that nicely, and then just put it in a black frame. And then I always have this up on the wall. This is not really new. This is my shovel, so this would have been like a fireplace shovel. And over here I have a rug whisk, or like a rug beater. Those are both antiques. This little clock is a GE General Electric clock, and I think it's just beautiful. I love that. And then I want to get different lights for up here. Like, it's always been way too bright. So I don't know. If you guys know of a good vanity light bulb, please let me know, because I just cannot figure out what to get for up there. I just repainted our medicine cabinet, and then I took I took our little doorknob off and I spray painted this with the same black lacquer that I did on that oatmeal box, and I added a little gemstone to the middle. And then these shelves are contact paper, like contact brand contact paper. I went over them because they were all scuffed up. So I went ahead and covered those nicely. And then I just have my little Dollar Tree baskets up here and my little antique mirror. And then I couldn't put away my curling iron this morning because it was still too hot. So usually towels go up there, but I have to fold the laundry. So there's nothing up there right now, but that is the bathroom. So that's my little fall home tour for you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoy this kind of video. And if you did, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click my bell for notifications so that you know when we make a new video. And I hope you guys are all having a happy fall, a happy autumn, and looking forward to all of the upcoming holidays. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!